Welcome to the web of Tumble Tim. It just kind of thrust me in here. There's no menu, none of it. We're just here. I don't know where here is or what here is, but we're here. There's no menu, no nothing. Objective 5, find and free 5 ladybugs from Tumble Tim's cobwebs. Mouse to move, mouse to look around, crouch, interact, zoom, whistle, lean left, lean right. Tumble Tim's Sticky Superland. I don't want to be in Tumble Tim's Sticky Superland. Totally safe maze. Totally safe maze. Alright, I don't know what to say here. We gotta find some ladybugs. Alright. The controls are terrible. Alright, I gotta pay some attention because I don't know where Tim is, but I don't want to be on the radar when Tim is nearby. Alright, I don't know. Oh, this is the door, okay. Alright. I don't know what is going on. Sometimes it just doesn't move my mouse. Like I move my mouse and sometimes it just doesn't. Okay, so this is the way, the other door. I haven't seen Tumble Tim at all. I assume he's over there. This is so hard to play. We got one more. One more to find. We've seen Tumble Tim, so now it's not as surprising. I feel like I need to be like a mile away from my computer screen for this. Where's this last ladybug at? We gotta be careful because we're on 4 out of 5 and I really don't want to replay this. Since he's on that side, let's give this side a thorough look over. I'm not seeing anything. I'm just like legitimately not seeing. It's so hard to see anything. I'm lost, legitimately. Like there's one more ladybug somewhere. I feel like I've covered every square inch of this place. We're not doing good. Like, we're doing okay because, you know, I found 4 out of the 5, but I am feeling nauseous. Anybody else feeling nauseous? Because I'm like feeling nauseous. I'm gonna go right. I don't. Like, it controls like a potato wrapped in tinfoil. I feel like I've been all over this entire facility. There we are. The exit was on the right side of this side, yeah? I'm stuck. Yeah, the game made me nauseous. Not doing that again. Not playing it again. We got all the freaking ladybugs, but yeah, I feel like I'm gonna throw up if I play that again, honestly. Terrible, terrible motion sickness. Anyways, to the next one. Welcome to Moth House. This is a game about a moth in a house. Moth on the moth house. If you couldn't tell, big fan of moths. Moth decor. Mothman decor, more accurately, which way? That way. Mothman. Here. I like Moth. Moth and Mothman. Very good stuff. Let's play Moth House. Because moths. Dear son, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing to inform you that I am leaving far from here on an expedition. Unfortunately, I can't provide a location. I know this may come as a surprise to you, but please understand that this decision was not an easy one. If in a year you do not receive a letter from me, it means that I will not return. I hope that this will not happen, but if I still do not get in touch, then I have a request for you. In the attached letter, there is a list with species of moths. Come to my house and catch at least one of each species, and then let them out of your house. But it's all better when you free them all. With all my love, your dad. I don't know if it was my terrible reading, or if that letter was unintelligible. But yeah, that letter was like bonkers crazy. Press space to continue. Let's continue. Ooh, I have a match. Can I like turn off some things? Let's crank this brightness. Okay, so I need to catch a Cecropia moth, a Luna moth, tiger moth, American dagger moth, leopard moth, 8-spotted forester moth, Atlas moth, Gray's leaf skeletonizer moth. That sounds made up. Oh, okay. Cool. What the frick is a Creatonotos gangus moth? Is that real? I've seen the Death's Head hawk moth. That one is like one of the moths of all time. I'm looking up the Creatonotos. They do have the freaking, they do have the thing on their butt. It's also, as a nickname, it's called the Baphomet moth. That is wild. Control the crouch. I caught 3 American dagger moths and 4 leopard moths. What else we got? That was all American dagger moths and leopard moths. Sick. This is a a veritable gold mine right here. Probably mostly the guys, the common ones. This hallway is infested with moths. There's just so many. Is that all of them? Don't see anything else moving here. Don't see anything else moving there. Let's see what all we got. So we got a Cricropia, 9 tiger moths, 67 American dagger moths, 45 leopard moths, 10 8-spotted forester moths. So it's mostly the common ones. We need a Luna moth and then we have our top row complete. How much space do I have for moths? Moths emit ultrasound as a way of communicating with other moths and detecting their environment. This ultrasound is typically measured in kilohertz, with the average value of around 30 to 60 kilohertz. The moth produces the ultrasound by vibrating special organs in their body called tymbals. Interestingly, there are devices called bat detectors which can capture these ultrasounds, which can help in monitoring moth populations and their behavior. This is because bats, which are natural predators of moths, also use ultrasound to locate their prey. Interesting. So, I can find moths using this. One moth. It's still reading as moths here. Anyways, we probably gotta go further into the house to get anything cooler. Definitely some good moths in here. Where's the horror? Am I just hunting moths in my dad's abandoned house? Is that what this game is? Hunting moths in my dad's abandoned house? It still reads as moths in the area, but I'm not seeing anything good. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got 15 Luna moths off of that one. So, I assume we're just gonna have to keep going further into the house to get more moths. We have almost 100 of the freaking... of the other moth. The freaking common moth. Okay, ooh. No recipes. I bet you there's gonna be this recipe attracts certain things. Read. Luna moth is a large, beautiful moth native to North America. It is named after the Roman goddess of the moon because of its pale green color and crescent-shaped markings on its wings. The Luna moth is known for its short adult lifespan of only about a week, during which it does not eat or have a mouth. The wingspan of the Luna moth can reach up to 11 centimeters, making it one of the largest moths in North America. The caterpillars of this species are also quite striking, with bright green bodies and long spiky tails, or spiny tails. The Luna moth is primarily active at night. Interesting. collecting moss like crazy here. So many moths. I think that's it. Whew. We are making some terrible progress. Alright. We've got plenty of these moths. There is too much moth. Too much moth for me to handle. That's coming from someone who likes moths. That's the Baphomet moth. Oh, I just saw that picture on Google. Is that the one that I showed you guys? I think that's the one I showed you guys. Read. The Creatonotos gangus moth is a species of moth found in Southeast Asia, Australia, and parts of Africa. It is known for its distinctive appearance with brightly colored hind wings that are covered in long, fluffy hair-like structures called corymata. The corymata are used by male moths to release pheromones that attract females for mating. The moth is also notable for its ability to vary in size and shape of its corymata in response to environmental and social factors which may play a role in mate selection and competition. This sounds like they are just teaching me things. Alright, let's keep collecting these moths because I bet you there's going to be such a good payout, right? When we release them at my home. It's going to be such a good payout. Just you watch, guys. Just you watch. I'm going to have moth at my house. Did a light just go down the hallway? Ooh, recipe. What was that? Did it sound like there was a moth on me? Hello, moth? Read. Hi, Paul. It turns out that the lingua moths has many abilities besides speaking the human language. They are capable of blank. So I have to report that I'm going to blank. I'm not sure if I'll be back from there, but in the name of science, I have to check it out. I grow new types of moths in the basement. I hope that while I am away, the house will not rot from a large number of different moths. Just in case, I'll block the entrance. If something happens, then I left the key in the attic in library. More recipe. Collect the wall moths first, and then we can take our swings at the other ones. I was not warned that that would be a possibility. Did I just come out of this? Is that where I just came from? We need Brahmin Moth, Hercules, Comet, White Witch, and the Creatonotos Genghis. Let's capture as many moths as we can. Because I like moths. Do you like moths? I like moths. Am I getting any of the guys that I needed in here? No, I'm not. They're gonna be elsewhere. So I did see something go by in the hallway. I'm assuming that's what I saw go by in the hallway. What is this? What do I use that for? Are those Baphomet moths? Those are. Cool, I found the Baphomet. Laundry room was infested with them. Need a key, okay. What else do I need for the... Oh, I have the pot with me, okay. Okay. What do I do with the gloop? Why did I get the gloop? What is the gloop for? Alright, let's gather up some more moths. We need the Brahmin, the Comet, the White Witch, and the Hercules. I need the key for that. The key is upstairs. Okay, it's dark. Let's see. Your moth's in here. It's just a bunch of normie moths. Yeah, just normie moths in here. It's alright. Let's see. Any of the... Cool, so we're only missing the white witch moth now. Okay. Yeah, no white witch here. I'm betting the white witch is gonna be downstairs in the room that's locked. Nope, okay, they're here in the library. Is that everything then? We've got... Yeah, looks like everything. Read. Mason Hart, the famous moth collector, has won the Nobel Prize in Biology for his discovery of the lingua moth, a new species of moth that can speak human language. The lingua moth's ability to communicate in English has revolutionized the field of biology and opened up new possibilities for communication with other species. Mr. Hart's dedication and passion for moth collecting and research have resulted in this groundbreaking discovery, and his work has been recognized as one of the most significant contributions to biology in recent history. Interesting. So, Father Dearest discovered a new type of moth, and it is Big Boy, I'm assuming. Honestly, if we get caught by Big Boy right now, it's just a fast track downstairs. Okay. We're getting further away from him. That's good. That's what we like to see. What in the world? Hello, human. I'm the Moth King's helper. You see, the king can't speak like a human, unlike me. I know the human language, and I can also translate the language from the language of moths. Our master has disappeared from this house, and the Moth King is hungry. He's already tired of eating little moths flying past him. Once he almost ate me. The king needs to be fed urgently and with normal food. He needs soup. Moth soup. There are many types of moths, and if you mix them properly, you'll make a great soup. Please make some soup and feed the Moth King. Thanks, but 1 pot of soup isn't enough for a king. Make more soup. Okay. Also, I don't know if the king liked the soup, so it will be better if you make soup from other ingredients. Alright, so I picked up a bunch of recipes across the house. I don't have enough ingredients for this one. What do I need for that? So this one's the one that I made already. The king has not eaten for a long time and 2 pots of soup is not enough for him. So make another batch of soup. I think you'll have enough. So we've cooked this one, we've cooked this one. Let's cook this one. We still have enough moths and everything else, so it'll be good. We'll be alright. Thank you for feeding the Moth King. However, he says your soups were terrible and he would have been better off starving. I don't want to do this, but I have to follow the king's orders. The Moth King says you killed moths for nothing to make these awful soups. He wants to drive you to Moth Hell. Moth Hell is a terrible place for moths, but not only moths get there, but people do too. For example, our owner got there. On this, we will have to part. I'm sorry, but there's no choice, so goodbye. I am now in Moth Hell. Ah, I am a moth in Moth Hell. So I became a moth in Moth Hell. Neat. Alright, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I liked Moth House. I liked it. I like moths. Moths are cool. Anyways, you know the drill. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to. Code Zendel at Dubby. Links down below. All that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.